day of the sports competition was hot and humid. Charlie woke up with a sinking feeling in his stomach. He hated sports of any description, and today he had to take part in school races. He thought of telling his father he felt unwell, and, in fact, he did feel rather weak and sick. When Charlie went downstairs, however, and saw his father packing his briefcase for a day with a client, it was obvious that his father would not be able to look after him. Slowly, Charlie sat down at the kitchen table and peeled a banana that he did not feel like eating. "Drink your juice," said his father. "You need lots of energy for today. It's sports day, isn't it? I just wish I could watch you, but I've got to go to work in a minute." Charlie looked at his father silently. How strange that a grown-up had no idea of how he felt inside. Perhaps sports day will get cancelled, thought Charlie, hoping for a simple solution to the problem, as children will. But he was out of luck. As he arrived at the field where the races were to take place, he saw all the children assembled, laughing and talking amongst themselves. He cheered up, though, as Amy, a girl he was friendly with, squeezed his hand and whispered, "Don't worry, Charlie. The two of us can get through this together."
In this passage, a boy does not want to take part in a sports event. The day of the sports competition was hot and humid. Charlie woke up with a sinking feeling in his stomach. He hated sports of any description, and today he had to take part in his school races. He thought of telling his father he felt unwell, and in fact, he did feel rather weak and sick. When Charlie went downstairs, however, and saw his father packing his briefcase for a day with a client, it was obvious that father would not be able to look after him. Slowly, Charlie sat down at the kitchen table and peeled a banana that he did not feel like eating. "Drink your juice," said his father. "You need lots of energy for today. It's sports day, isn't it? I wish I could catch you, but I've got to go to work in a minute." Charlie looked at his father silently. How strange that a grown-up had no idea of how he felt inside. Perhaps sports day will get cancelled, thought Charlie, hoping for a simple solution to the problem, as children will. But he was out of luck. As he arrived at the field where the races were to take place, he saw all the children assembled, laughing and talking amongst themselves. He cheered up, though, as Amy, a girl he was friendly with, squeezed his hand and whispered, "Don't worry, Charlie. Two of us can get through this together."
This scene depicts a children's sports day carnival happening in a school. Around the area, there were 3 children competing in a hurdles race. As you can see, there are many hurdles in the race ground. There were 3 children competing, and the third one, a boy wearing long pants, he's walking sideways. Perhaps because of his attire, he was not able to jump the first hurdle. Therefore, he went sideways.
Why do you think the materials, the hurdles, the poles, the stands are used to place the hurdles? The actual hurdles.
Perhaps maybe the school was lacking of the facilities for the hurdles. That's why they use cones and the poles to improvise. At the background, you can see many supporters supporting for the children. Perhaps they were supporting for the third guy as he skipped the first hurdle. And what will happen next? That most probably, right, because of his friends cheering him on, he would try his best to jump the last hurdle.
Okay. Now, why do you think that girls and boys are mixed in a race like this? Is there any reason why?
Perhaps the school wants to teach them that not just males but females is able to do this as well.
What do you think is possibly in the mind of the last boy?
Last boy. At first he thought that maybe he couldn't do it, that's why he skipped the first hurdle. But probably now he's thinking, right, I want to try my best. And he will try his best to complete the last one.
Who do you think will win the race in the end?
Yeah. Probably the girl in the middle jumping magnificently over the hurdles. As you can see, she's quite... when you look at the attire, right, it feels like it is the right attire for these hurdles. And also, the way that she jumped over the hurdles, as seen in many sports races, right, is one of the correct ways. Therefore, I think that she will win the race in the end.
Okay, the picture depicts that of a race. The race is between three boys. I can also infer that this is the sports day of that particular school. As on the right of the picture, there are children sitting down and cheering on their friends. The three people in the middle. There's a boy who's clearly leaped well above the hurdle. He seems to be very confident about what he's doing, and he's in good command of the race. He might be able to win. On the right, the boy, he seems to be very unstable, and despite his very determined face, he has skipped the first hurdle as he swayed past it, and now he's going towards the second hurdle. The boy on the left seems to be an athlete, as he has a jersey, some tights and track shoes. He seems to be very confident about himself as he is jumping over the hurdles. I can also say that he just landed, as one foot is still on the ground and the other is still in the air. I can also say that the hurdles are well placed along the white lines that are on the track, and a lot of thought has gone into them.
Okay, why do you think this kind of race is important for the children?
Firstly, it can improve the self-esteem of the child to make them more confident of themselves and know their worth. And also, it can let them know how good they are in sports.
Okay. Can you tell me what the child on the right of the picture might be thinking?
He might be thinking to himself that he did a mistake and he won't aim for the same mistake again. He probably will want to go through the next hurdle and feel good about himself.
What would happen in the end then?
In the end, probably when all three of them are done, they probably shake hands and congratulate each other, and whoever the winner is, that person will be obviously very happy for himself.